Right, okay, so we're in the studio. We've turned the volume down the music a little bit. I haven't got the professional mic on, but we're in the studio. It's 5 to 10. We're going to go to the news at 10 o'clock and then straight into the beginning of the show. Ben's not in today, so there's nobody here before me, so it makes it a little bit easier for setup. But we'll have a look and see what's going on. The phone's ringing already, that's mental. I haven't even started yet. We'll go to the phone and I'll speak to you soon.
Transport Police is looking into claims it happened after the men returned to London St Pancras station from Paris following their Champions League match. Black man was stopped from boarding a metro train in the French capital before Tuesday's game.
So, the news runs for 2 minutes, currently running at 1 minute and 17, 18, 19 seconds. So we'll go live out onto the FM airwaves at 2 minutes past. We start off with the weather and then straight into the start of the show. So I'll leave the video recording while we do this so you can see how it happens.
Flying, can't wait to get started, you know, but just, they just all want to play and it was great to see.
Chelsea could go 10 points clear at the... But Manchester City host Newcastle in the late game, and in the Scottish Premiership, Aberdeen.
St Mirren. Celtics face Hamilton tomorrow. That's the latest. I'm Annie Joyce.
The weather on Gravity FM, brought to you with Avanti Windows. Visit our showroom on Autumn Park, Dysart Road, or visit avantiwindows.co.uk.
So it's 2 minutes past 10 on your Saturday morning. A bit of the weather for you. After a frosty start today, most places will be dry with bright or sunny spells. However, there will be a few showers with some sleet or snow on the hills. It will feel cold with a northwesterly breeze, a maximum temperature of 6 degrees C today. Tonight, any showers will ease through the evening. Variable cloud will give some spells with a frost developing in place and perhaps some isolated mist or fog patches possible. Minimum temperatures of -1 degree this evening.
And now, more entertainment for the local community.
Your community, your radio.
Local radio for local people.
Gravity FM.
Let's get this show on the road. Well, I use the term show loosely. It's Stu Ritchie on your radio.
So 3 minutes past 10, a minute gone in the time it's took me to do the weather and do the intro to the show. So I'm back. Yes, had a couple of weeks off yet again. I hope you enjoyed the pre-recorded shows. I was moving house. I was lumping furniture around and redecorating and everything else. So I was absolutely shattered. There was nothing left in me whatsoever. You don't realise until you do these things how much it takes of you. And to be honest with you, even knowing that from a previous attempt, it still didn't really click that it was going to be that bad. So we are back. We are on full steam ahead, and we've got 2 hours of some acceptable radio, I suppose you would call it. We've got the Mystery Hour from 11, as always, and we've got some great tunes to start off your Saturday morning as well. So let's kick it all off with a bit of Franz Ferdinand. And Take Me Out. Saturday morning, Gravity FM with me, Stu Ritchie. So there we go, first link done, weather done, straight into the first track of the show, Franz Ferdinand, Take Me Out. We'll pause the camera a bit and we'll come back a little bit later on when we do a bit more of the links to the advertising, into the intro, into the adverts, and also into stuff like lead into the next hour as to what we're going to be doing in the next hour and so on. So we'll pause the video for now and I'll speak to you in a bit. So at the moment the Goo Goo Dolls are playing over on the left hand screen here, and the song Iris. It's just gone 10:15. Around this time we do an ad break, so you can see it on this side. We have a set of ads ready to play. We're going to do a little bit of talking, a very brief little intro into the ad break, out and then into Taylor Swift, blank space. Going to give some contact details out and also some info about the second hour of the show as well. So we'll leave the camera running and you can see what happens. So the Goo Goo Dolls and of course Iris, what a fantastic track. Came on Drive to Work the other day, and I've got to say it was one of those, just the right song at absolutely the right time. So I'm loving that. Let's get a bit of a break and we'll be back in just a moment.
dinner, partner. Take yourself down to Cowboy Bronco's American Restaurant on London Road. Fill your boots and eat cowboy style with some good old American chow.
Right, okay, so we're in the middle of the ad break and we've got about 2.5, 3 minutes while the adverts are playing. And then we go back to the music and we're going to give us contact details.
Your mama ever made. Cowboy Bronco's American Restaurant. Come and set a spell. It's the real deal.
For those of you that are interested at the moment, we're currently using Rivendell on Linux-based platform on those two computers. In the middle there is our PC for the internet access for Facebook, the Met Office for the weather, and any news info and stuff like that we need during the show. It's all on that PC. Also got the contact from emails and text messages and stuff like that all on that screen as well. So everything does really come straight into the studio. The phone as well is directly here. We're doing it all during one show.
Come and see our fabulous range of bathrooms and kitchens with a fantastic display of room settings, and ask about our planning and design service. We're here to help you. Trade or general public, there's always a warm welcome, great choice and unbeatable service here at Jackson Build Base, the new name for Jackson Building Centres. We're situated where we've always been, on South Parade, just outside Grantham Town Centre. Jackson Build Base, the one-stop
So one more
shop.
advert to go.
This year, if you're moving house or even staying in your present home, choose your new carpets from Grantham's favourite flooring specialist, Floor Designs. Visit our showroom on Withambrook Park and see our superb range of traditional and modern flooring, with famous names such as Carndine, Alternative Flooring, Ulster and Cormar. And you can always expect personal service from our friendly team with all the advice you'll ever need. Plus attractive pricing, which we know is so important these days. Floor Designs Withambrook Park between the golf course and Alma Park. Or visit malleyfloors.com.
Floor Designs. Phone 564-718.
Welby,
Allington,
Wakefontein,
Buxton,
Bottisford,
Denton,
Old Somerby.
Long Bennington.
Local radio for local people.
97.2
Gravity.
Gravity FM.
You're listening to Stu Ritchie.
You most certainly are. It's 18 minutes past 10 and it is Saturday morning. Don't forget we have got the Mystery Hour coming for you from 11 o'clock this morning. If you want to take part, you're going to need some contact details, get your thinking caps on and a pen and paper. So let's, I'll do my bit, you go away and do your bit. So if you can get the pen and paper, I'll give you the contact details. There you go.
Contact us now. Call 01476 577 522. Text your message to 01476 500 972. Email studio@gravityfm.
Contact details done. Straight into the track.
Gravity FM 972. Gravity FM. Connecting your community.
So we've got 3 tracks lined up here. We're going to do a talk after Meghan Trainor, Lips Are Moving. And then we've got the other ads to set up ready for 1/4 hour. So we'll turn the video off for a little bit and we'll come back shortly. Okay, so we're just in the middle of a new feature, which is 3 from 1. The audience get to pick 3 tracks from one artist, hopefully given a reason as to why behind it. This week we've picked ourselves because it's the first week, so we're going to take that. We've picked 3 tracks that are across their career. Could It Be Magic, Sure, and their new single Let In The Sun. We've put out the contact details for people to get involved. We'll do that again at the end of the 3 from 1. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Always interesting doing a new feature. Always nice to see what the response is. So we're in track 2 of the 3 from 1. We've got one more track to go. Before we go into the final track, I'm going to do a little bit of an intro into it because I don't want to leave 3 tracks from the same artist playing without any interruption. We'll do the contact details again before we play the last song. And then after Let In The Sun, the new single, we'll go into an ad break before returning. The last couple of tracks of this hour are going to be older because the Mystery Year is quite an old one. We want to lead into that quite smoothly rather than... I don't want to go from chart stuff into an old track. So we'll go to the link and we'll catch you in a sec. So track 2 in our 3 from 1 this week, it's Take That. And sure, before that we had Could It Be Magic. Don't forget again, you can choose your 3 from 1 for next week if you want to. Email studio@gravityfm.net, or you can give us a text 01476 500 972 500 972 500 972 01476 500 972. Can you tell it's a new number? I haven't got used to it yet. You can let us know what you would want as your 3 from 1. We'll play the final track in our 3 from 1 and then we'll go to a bit of a break. The new single from Take That is called Let In The Sun, and it is the final one of our 3 from 1.
You found yourself alone in a room, total devastation.
So we're into the last track, and we're going to go straight into an ad break from this. There's no talking between this and the ad break. We'll come back from the ad break and into a little bit of a link into Georgia Moroder and Kylie Minogue's new single Right Here, Right Now, before we start taking it a bit older. As we get to the last couple of tracks of this hour as well, we need to start filling for the next hour, which is where we do the mystery hour. So I've got my list of the charts on this day in the year in question. We're going to go through and pop those into the playout system. The beautiful voice of Nina Simone, of course. Still Love Somebody. This track was down 2 from 10, and it peaked of 5 in the charts during its time. Does this help you get to the answer? Do you know what year it is from all this? On to number 11, up from 26, Glenn Campbell, Wichita Lineman.
I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road.